And this following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title and Settlement and the Mortgage Link. The Federal Reserve is poised to cut interest rates starting next month, but how does this impact the housing market? Joining us today to break it all down for us, we have Luke Fleck back from Eastern Title and Settlement, Carolina Medrano from Fairfax Realty Premier, along with Alex Cardenas, who is from the Mortgage Link, who also happens to have our deal of the day. What's our deal today, Alex?
Feels good to be back. Our deal of the day is it's going to be a Maryland Mortgage Program loan. The purchase price is going to be $400,000 with a loan amount of $388,000. The total monthly payment comes out to $3,328 with an interest rate of 7.25, and your cash to close only comes in at $15,093.
Okay, break down that deal for us. It's good, right?
Yeah.
For those of us who don't understand all the numbers.
Right. So actually, this past Friday, the market took a big dip, luckily. So we were flirting with the sevens before with normal interest rates, and now that they have cut, we're around like 6.5. But with the Maryland Mortgage Program, it's a little bit higher because you're going to be getting a 4% grant with it. So those closing costs usually, instead of being around like the 40,000 mark, we're coming in around 15,000. So it's just a really big deal for home buyers right now, just trying to stay competitive and with affordability and everything like that.
Right. Carolina, you feel like people have been waiting for this shift in the market? Is it changing how people are looking at the housing market?
Yes. A lot of people are excited that the interest rates are going down. I know they're not like what expected to be, but a lot of people are more motivated to actually go and get pre-approved because rates are dropping. So that's very helpful in their payment, and that is a big change.
Yeah. Is that that's the first step, right? Go get pre-approved, then come see you. What do you recommend?
Yes. First step, I'll tell my clients first meeting, go get pre-approved, because you go see a house and then you're not approved, then the house is gone. So just get pre-approved before you even go and look houses.
Okay, and then come to you. How is that market out there? The inventory, are we seeing a lot of homes open right now?
Not really. It's being low. Well, most of my clients, we try to go to some areas, they seem to be low. Like it's hard to get, and a lot of competition is still out there. It's not like you go and then you get it right away. It's like 5 offers competing, and so it's still.
Yeah. Luke, are you seeing that at closings, that when people are coming, they're like, this was our 10th offer that we put on a house?
Yeah. By the time a lot of first-time home buyers make it to the settlement table, they're battered, and that's where working with a great realtor, a great lender, and a good title person to kind of take that stress off of their load really helps out.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned a first-time home buyer, Carolina. For someone who hasn't done this before, any advice for them? Any tips on how to win that bid of the house they want?
Yeah, every client is unique, so I'll say work with your agent, what best work for you, and then from there try to figure out how to actually get a house that you like, because there's plenty of options and ways to actually get the house you like. Things that you can do, options that you can waive, but it all depends on the client overall. Whatever the client's needs.
Yeah, are they coming back to you, Alex, and saying, okay, we're going to up what we actually decided our budget is because they're not finding the right house?
Yeah, I feel like headlines had a lot of clients really scared, and now the headlines are saying the interest rates are going down. Everybody's like, oh, now's the time to jump in. But I feel like the competition's remained pretty consistent throughout, even with the high interest rates. So I would just say, meet with us. Let's get your budget for monthly payment and your cash to close. And then there we can kind of decide whether we're going to go with the Maryland Mortgage Program or just normal conventional or FHA loans.
So there are options too. I feel like first-time home buyers are also concerned about putting that first down payment on, right?
Yeah,
like
a lot of people, this is like their life savings, so a lot of people, they come to us, and even until the closing table when they're wiring that money away, and it leaves their account there, hey, can you confirm with the title company that they got my money? So I think that communication is just the biggest part of bringing that anxiety lower down to the table, so we can have a great transaction, because at the end of the day, it's a celebration. It's a great milestone that you're completing.
Are they happy, Carolina, when they're going out looking at houses, or are they like, this is too much?
They are excited. Sometimes you go and they go in the houses and they think, I want this, I want that, and then I want everything, and then find out that it's not actually what they thought it was going to be. So So sometimes they have to go back a step a little bit and say, okay, I want this area, so I have to see what I can get in the area with my budget. And so otherwise, then I have to move a little forward from the area I want. So it all depends on the client, what are your needs, and then, you know, do they have kids? What's the type of the house they're looking? Do they want something renovated, which is, you know, it all depends on the client too.
Yeah.
They want to put work on the house or
Right.
move-in ready.
Right.
So
We can't fix anything. My husband and I, we need it move-in ready for sure. Thank you guys for all the tips. And Luke, they got to get to you, and then it's all over, right?
Stamp the docs and we're out of there.
Get them in the house. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Here's another look at that deal of the day we told you about. For more information, the number to call is 833-MTG-LINK, or you can visit themortgagelink.com. Also, be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube to get more advice on buying and selling a home in today's market. Great Day Washington. We'll be right back.